Hi.
Mayuko, long time no see.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Now,
You are in the camera.
okay, so let's get started with read aloud, of course, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Before we have anyone. Oh, by the way, we can check your score.
Yeah.
I checked it the other day, and I forgot when Jacob came in. Forgot to mention that. Am I sharing? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so let me type your name here.
Yeah, first one.
All right. So this one is good. All right.
Yeah.
This one I checked. I sent the, but
Yeah.
you need to work on these two. Okay. So look, I need you need to get that above 70, 60, 70. That would be fine. Now here, Mayuko, look, if it is half, you will get half, or around half, you will get 2.5. Look, you got 2.5 here.
Yeah.
That's good. So this one was very good, number 2, read aloud. But these ones, look, instead of 22 or 23, but 26 is okay. So my tests are very tough because look, this one is 30. That's too long. Okay, 29, too long. So try to read fast. That's very easy, this section. Okay, just read it fast. Just skip those words you don't like, or like this one. I want you at least get 2, 3 like this. We would be fine. All right, good. So that's your read aloud. Now for repeat sentence, it has to be above 60, 50, 60. All right, so the first one, 25%.
This course considerably emphasized critical thinking skills.
Very good. Skills. So it picked up girls. Okay, so above 50, 60, this one is good. You had a 100. Look at this one. That's 100. I want you to get at least. So when you get 100, you get 3 points for your speaking, 2 points for your listening. Look. So 3 for your speaking, 2 for speaking and listening. This one.
Food cannot be eaten in the main library.
You see, why did you get the 100%? Because you didn't go very fast and you were pronouncing everything fine. So this one is 20%. I want you to practice more here on repeat sentence. I know my website is a little bit, but the Pearson test, because it doesn't work on the internet, it is not related, it is not on the internet, it would be much better than mine. But mine, your voice goes to our server in Europe, gets processed, and then comes back here to give you the score. So that takes time. Words are lost here and there. So but I'm sure in the test you would get a better score, but this is just an indication. I'm sure you're gonna have a little bit struggle here. So practice more read aloud, okay? And practice the repeat sentence in the book. How far have you gone on the book?
Right now you need 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. So I want you to finish it at least by the time I'm still finishing the unit 11 or 12 maybe. But yeah, keep going. So this is your describe image. Describe image is good. So you get 6 points. I think the highest is 6 points. Yeah, you got the whole basically. So this is the similarity. Once it is above, I think 20 or 15 or 20, you will get the full mark. So you see 16, 5.5, 39, no? Okay, so this is the repeat, the answer short questions, that's fine. Now, reading and writing, fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Good, okay. It's not perfect, but it's good, yeah. And listening, fill in the blanks. And the rest is fine, okay. So you're not doing multiple choices, multiple answer. That's normal. And these ones you choose one. So this one you got the point, even though you did it randomly, you got the point for that. Okay.
Okay.
So do more mock tests, and so repeat sentence and write for dictation. These are the things, and reading and writing fill in the blanks. These three things in terms of priority are the areas you need to focus more. So if you're going to spend 2 hours, you spend around 45 minutes on these, and then come back again to leave some time for the rest of it. All right.
Okay.
Now, any more questions? Do you have any
That's
questions?
fine. Thank you.
Good. No worries. Now, let's get started with the read aloud. Or whatever you decide. So what do you decide to do?
I want to start read aloud first.
All right.
Education and well-being have often been associated. The idea that education can promote individual well-being indirectly by improving earnings and promoting social mobility is an old one. So notions of education helping to promote the good society to compute to economic growth and of opportunity.
Very good. Okay. But you did read fast, but better. Oh, sorry.
Good sense appears to have prevailed at least, with a fresh set of draft rules to replace last year's poorly ones. The center has sought to withdraw the bans on sale of cattle for in animal markets. The draft rules are now open for comments and suggestions.
Very good. Somewhere in the middle. Good.
The Roman people had at first been inclined to regard the French Revolution with indifference, but as the months went by and the few remains in the city were less and less hopeful and early return home, the mood of Romans became increasingly towards the of Paris.
All right.
It's,
Skip some words if you think. Yeah. 2 more.
the difference in view are so great that vendors are the protectors and the policymakers talking about the same phenomenon? Are they looking at the same data? Are the visions of those in power so crowded by special and particular interests? What is the phenomenon of globalizations that has been subject at the same time to such and such press?
Very good. This one was better. Excellent. And the last one.
Yeah. London's National Portrait Gallery is currently celebrating the 15-year career of photographer Sandra. The 21 portraits on display duplicating figures in literature, films, and fashion from the early 1960s, subsequent to the acquisition of 40 portraits by Lusanda. Display at the National Portrait Gallery highlighted shots taken between 1960 and 1964.
All right. So I would, if I were you, I would skip all those years. Okay, because years stop you. So from the early 19, just say 19, from the early 19, subsequent to the acquisition of 40 plan, and also these names, okay, the display at the National Gallery highlights tokens between 19 and 1964. All right. What else? Next.
Read aloud. No, repeat the sentence.
Okay, repeat sentence. Let's go.
The results will be available in the main course and online.
The result would be available main course online.
Very good. And online.
Due to a rise in demand for courses, the university is employing new staff.
Due to the rising demand, courses university employed new staff. New staff. Due to a rise.
University students pay a lot of money for their education.
University student paid a lot of money for tuition.
Yes, for their education, I think.
Education.
Their education.
My biggest concern for the future is climate change.
My biggest concern of future is climate change.
Very good.
The chief economist has radical ideas for the economy.
The chief economist, radical ideas, economics.
The chief economist has radical ideas for the economy.
The verdict depends on which side was more convincing to the jury.
I didn't get it. Depends on which side.
Very good. To the jury.
To the jury.
The verdict depends on which side was more convincing to the jury.
Without doubt, this theory has a number of limitations.
Without doubt, this number has limitation.
Very good. The theory has a number of limitations.
The theory has
Number of limitations.
Being a vegan means not eating any other meat.
Being a vegan is not eating any meat.
Excellent. Like me, I'm a vegan. Being a vegan means not eating any other meat.
Rules of breaks and lunchtime vary from one country to another.
Rules are breaks.
Vary from one country to another.
Rules.
Rules and breaks and lunchtime. Okay, rules of breaks. So if you work, you have, for instance, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour break and lunch time. So that's different from one country to another. For instance, in Japan, you might take 15 minutes break. In Australia, you might take half an hour break. See that sort of rules. The rules are different.
I'm pleased to report that many topics have been involved in this lecture.
Please
To report.
to report many. Oh, I didn't get it.
That's all right. So I'm pleased to report that many topics have been involved in this lecture. One more.
You can choose to add fresh fruits and vegetables into the menu.
You can choose fresh vegetable and
To the menu.
to the menu.
Excellent. Very good. Now, what else, Mayuko?
Writing?
Yes. So which section?
Both.
Yes, why not? Okay, we'll start with summarized written text. And that's too big. You won't get this big, but did we do this one?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do this one. Okay. right?
I sent it to you.
Good.
Your WhatsApp as well.
Oh, really? Let me, probably, no, still,
Yeah.
that's a big problem. I mean, there is in one of the setups, you can go and say everyone can copy, you know, but I think one of the ticks is unticked there. So it's just a matter of tick. Okay. Control V. Okay. Whereas the underlying principles of the marshmallow test and a 4 to 6-year-old child pertain to eating, very good. The significance of providing a study relates with not only environment, but also with new crayons and better stickers so as not to undermine the crucial implications of the project. An average of 12 minutes. Experience factors, very good, as well as child's ability. Yes. So there was a lying thing. Yes, that if they lie to them, then the possibility goes. But once you mention experience factor, that takes lying into. That's perfect. Very good. So we do one essay writing as well. Okay. I'll be back. You just keep going. I'll be back. right.
Yeah.
I think you still have how much time left? 3 minutes. That's good.
Okay.
That's very good. Let's see. Okay, the effect. So the topic is some people believe that schools should group students based on their academic ability, but others believe that pupils with different abilities should be educated together. Discuss views and okay. The effect of education, which is also controversial, long-lasting influence of education as field constructive potential. It thus agreed that schools should group students based on their academic ability. Very good. This will be proven by analyzing.
By.
Good. This will be proven by analyzing boredom and ability. Very good. At the outset, there are numerous. I see that some lessons, your previous lesson, has reflected here boredom.
Yeah.
At the outset, there are numerous reasons as to why schools should group students based on their academic ability, but the most prominent one stems from boredom. For example, the lectures might be easy for the students who okay. Mayuko, write simple sentences, remember?
Just for students
What's the problem? You
who
tell me
have
the problem.
academic.
Very good. Just finish it here.
Yeah.
Excellent. Just finish it here. Students finished. So for example, lectures might be easy for students. Full stop.
Yeah.
Now, who have academic
Yeah.
abilities? Very good. Why? Because the students is plural. So who have? Excellent. They might want to learn more higher knowledge. Okay, just more knowledge is fine. Just don't say more higher. Okay, just more knowledge. After analyzing this, it is clear that schools should group students based on their. Another key justification for upholding this notion is ability. For instance, they can learn more academic knowledge. Knowledge is always singular.
Okay.
Knowledge. They can encourage and they can encourage each other. They can aim for higher goals. Very good. Thus, it is clear that students, the schools should not support them. So one is boredom, the other one is ability. So this is ability, and this is okay. So this was my boredom. Okay, so here is boredom. Okay, look what I did. So following the analysis of boredom and
First of all, I wrote
yeah. No, I did it. I just okay. Well, ability. It's clear that schools should. Very good. Excellent. Then 217. Fantastic. So I have full trust in you in summarizing written text and in essay writing. Very good. All right. So what else do you want to do?
Reading.
All right.
Education is generally considered to be
Easy.
key factor.
Yes.
Key factor.
It is in the book. It is in my book. Key
Yeah.
factor. Okay.
Many studies showing that enhanced economic status are directly connected, linked to, connected to, associated, or connected.
Okay. Next one.
There is a range of issues. Involving including access. Not sure.
So for health, say improved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Improved.
just thinking improve or enhance, and then I just choose
And the
enhance.
same here. You said
Yeah.
you were dubious between linked
Yeah.
or connected. Yes. So remember, for studies, we say they are linked. Okay.
Yeah. Study. Next. You can study anywhere. Obviously, library study lunch or private are the best. Above all,
Very good. It's a common
yeah,
location.
historic. Build up
Which one? In
a
this one?
book. Yeah. You are out of time and out of chance.いいよ. Make choosing a good physical environment your study habit. Give me a second. Making choosing a good physical environment a part of your study passion.
You were right. The first time, study habits.
Okay.
It's a common expression. Study habits. Now this one. The first one.
You are out of time and out of luck. I don't know.
Very good. Out of time and out of luck.
What's the
Okay.
meaning out of luck?
So you're not lucky.
Not lucky. Okay.
Yeah, you're not lucky anymore. So out of luck. I was out of luck. Okay, means I wasn't lucky.
Yeah.
So the expression, these two are go together. This is actually an expression. This is a whole thing. So you're out of time and out of luck. Okay, out of time and out of luck. They go together. So it's a saying. You're out of luck. You're out of time and out of luck. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
The nature conservation and Antarctica's enables. If it has a representative, a legal constituent which provide for the sustainable management.
Very good. Management and utilization, they go together.
Oh, okay. In the ability to manage the funds for the
So look, it's distribution.
yeah.
Distribution means dividing. So dividing can be unfair. Okay.
Yeah.
So unfair distribution. So you don't say partial or biased. Huh? Okay. An approved method for the equitable distribution of benefits. Oh yes, it means the same amount. So let me check equitable means the same. Okay, but unfair and biased, they're the same in terms of equitable means the same distribution for the equitable distribution of benefits to members. So the whole thing is positive. Unfair is negative. So if you use unfair here, then it makes the whole idea negative from here. The ability to manage the funds, an approved method for, so biased is negative, means you give more to some people. Unfair means, but equitable distribution of benefits to members. So we want it to be the same, so it is equitable. Otherwise, yes. All right. This is the last one.
One of Australia's most natural. Gift. Decoration value with breast with the breast taking beauty toward the leaf contains abundance.
Very good.
But my life and the individual youth system and collaborates certain plain last one? I don't know.
So dreary is negative.
Yeah.
Hideous is negative. So dreary means not unpleasant, not pleasant. Hideous means very ugly. So these two are, so we need something that is positive. Which one is a positive? Picturesque.
Pictures. The Great Barrier Reef has become one of the world's most searched.
Sorry, searched.
Searched.
This one?
Yeah.
Which one?
This one. A visitor to the Great Barrier Reef can enjoy many second one.
All right, so this one I didn't. So
What?
because so after.
Yeah.
So seek after.
Ah.
Seek after, the past participle of seek is sought after. All right. So you don't say want after, searched after. Now, because of the preposition, you can't say after, search after. Okay. It's one of the world's most searched tourist destination. Yeah. But after, what about after? So it is sought.
And can I
Yes.
see?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh,
That's
so
okay.
which one?
Last one, maybe I don't think the environment.
What did you want to go for?
Experiences. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So you can enjoy maybe. What do I remember? Have you been to this barrier reef?
No, never.
Okay. All right. Now we do something different.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a reorder paragraph?
Yeah.
We haven't done 2 minutes. Okay, just you have 2 minutes. Let's go.
First one is first one.
First one is what?
First one is these prime. Yeah.
Okay. Mayuko, these primitive railed, these refers to something we have already mentioned.
Okay.
So it's not a freestanding sentence. A freestanding sentence does not refer to any these. These what? We have talked about it, so we say these.
Oh, okay.
So this cannot be at the beginning, okay?
Oh.
So the flange, again, you cannot use it at the beginning.
Rows of rails called wagon ways should be first one. Roads, yeah. By 76.
Number 2 or 3?
3. And the fringe. Yeah, this was. And last one.
Look at this flanged. Look, the flanged wheels. Now we have the flange. So there refers to this one. So this should be after it, wherever it is.
The other one should be fourth one. Yeah, number 4.
Okay. Oh, very good. 5 out of 5.
But I don't like this section.
I know. Neither do I. Neither do I. Okay, next one. But these are exam questions. I want you to memorize the first 20, or at least the first 20. Okay, one more. So first, what you do here is you read the 4 options. Okay, once you read it, you see, this goes there. This is a freestanding sentence. This should be at the beginning. Okay.
Many young child.
Very good. That can be many young children are, it refers to nothing before.
Yeah.
So there's nothing. So that's a freestanding sentence.
As a result, in particular, and the frustration.
Very good.
Oh,
And time, you did it in 60 seconds. Very good. Next one.
Tan, international student.
Mhm.
Mm, mechanical engineering student. Mm, and there she completed.
Very good. That there refers to a place, and that's Monash, or that's Berkeley. Yes, and
Now in her third year.
Mayuko, you got 2 out of 4, but that's very good. So this is the correct one.
Mechanical engineering student.
You got the same thing, didn't you? No, you got this one. Oh, your answer is here. Your answer is still here. I want to say you got the same thing. No, you didn't. Yes. All right. One last one.
Professor in a student. Mm. Grants most selective England's most selective universities. Professor access to higher has said the university can recommend. In a statement, and such defense.
Of course, it should go there. Of course, that was the last one. I should have done it by myself. Yoo-hoo!
Oh,
You're very good here. Okay, so you see, it's very, the test is very, you need to be very lucky, but at the same time, you know, good at guessing. So you've got all of these two. You're lucky and you are clever. So I'm hopeful. Okay. So what else, Michael?
I think. What was no good for my mock test? Highlight.
Let me check.
Yeah, I forget.
Yes. So Shinzo Abe, water.
Yeah, first one.
Fill in the blanks. The first one you missed 2, and highlighting correct words. Highlighting correct words, you're good. Okay, you're good. But the more you do, the better you become at it, of course. But yeah, good. Yes, fill in the blanks. Listening, fill in the blanks. We'll do that one.
Well, certainly in modern intellectual life in, say, Britain and the United States, there is the creationists, the people who derive their beliefs about human beings from religion. Then many people influenced by 20th century social science believe in a kind of blank slate, namely that human nature really doesn't have much to it other than a few simple drives like hunger, thirst, and sex. I think it was Ortega y Gasset who said, man has no nature, he only has a history. Perhaps the clearest statement of the doctrine of the blank slate.
I didn't get the first one.
Okay, second one.
Drive. D-R-I-B-E.
D.
R-I-B-E. No, V. Yeah.
So this drive means driving something, okay? Now, drive means you drive, for instance.
Yeah.
So the one you are talking about is derive.
Drive.
Yes, they derive their belief. So if you believe in Shintoism, you derive your belief from, for instance, that, okay? Derive means comes from. So it's different from drive. So that's drive. This is derive, okay? Number 3.
Number 3 is believe. B-E. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't get it. Clear. Yeah.
So the first one was intellectual,
Sure.
derive,
Right.
believing in ing form. So believing, thirst, being thirsty, and queerest. Queer here means strange. So he's very queer. Queer means strange.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Well, here's some advice for anybody thinking of getting a computer or other big-ticket electronic gift for a high schooler about to set off for college in a few months. Check the college for info or even products. So says John Campbell, Associate Vice President for Information Technology at Purdue. He points out that some colleges or even individual departments may have certain system requirements that gift givers might want to be aware of. Some departments may suggest that students don't use a Mac, while others may insist they do. Schools buy in bulk and may offer discounts on computers as well as on printers, software, external hard drives, even MP3 players. And university computers may be preloaded with software used on campus or configured to connect with specific campus networks.
Okay.
Advice. Advice. A.
Oh, advice.
Yeah.
Okay.
High school. A school.
Very good. School, high school, high score.
I didn't get that one. Requirement.
You see, I just press tab.
Yeah.
Okay, just tab.
I didn't get it that one as well. Extra. I'm not sure. Oh.
Oh, that was my mistake. Yes, that was my mistake. Advice. And this was schooler, a high schooler.
High schooler. Okay.
And requirement. Oh, that was plural. Okay, in the test,
Yeah.
you will get, if it is plural or singular, still you'll get. No, you won't. Okay, and bulk and external.
External.
Natural disasters take many different forms and can happen without warning. Earthquakes, floods, volcanoes, drought, typhoons and hurricanes are all natural disasters. The earthquake of the 26th of December 2004 resulted in one of the worst natural disasters in living memory. It was a massive underwater quake and occurred in the Indian Ocean. This caused a huge tidal wave, a tsunami, to cross the Indian Ocean.
I didn't get that one.
None of them?
No. First one I didn't get.
Okay, the first one. Second one?
Resulted. Massive. And tsunami.
How do you spell it?
TSU.
Sorry.
TSU.
I can't see. P, did you say P?
T.
Oh, T. Sorry. SU.
And NA. MI. Japan.
Okay. Very good. I wanted to ask you because I knew tsunami is a Japanese word. I know. I knew it, but I wanted to know if you knew, and obviously you knew it. Very good.
Drought.
So drought.
Yeah.
Yes, lack of water, drought. So how do you pronounce tsunami in Japanese?
Yeah, we just said tsunami.
And do you spell it with TS?
Yeah.
In the same way?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's exactly Japanese.
Very good. Okay, I didn't know. So you have a silent T that is not pronounced. You write the silent T and then you don't pronounce it, right?
Yeah. So that's the one way we pronounce spell the T, but we can also spell the TU.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's good. That's good. I didn't know that. Very good. One more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm out of it. Just. Ooh.
These things are becoming part and parcel of new vehicles as they get produced. What we're seeing in Australia is older cars are part of the car fleet that exists. I think there's about 80 million cars on the road. Obviously, the ones who've been there longer have a less likely to have all the safety additions of the more recent ones. As the more recent ones come out, as new cars come into play, you're going to see a lot of these safety devices as stock standard as part of them.
Oh, I didn't get anything.
Really? That was Australian, by the way. That was
Yeah,
Australian.
I missed the sentence.
Listen again.
I couldn't hear anything.
You're right. I should have gone one down and then one up. Then it would be, was it 33?
33, yeah.
These things are becoming part and parcel of new vehicles as they get produced. What we're seeing in Australia is older cars are part of the car fleet that exists. I think there's about 80 million cars on the road. Obviously, the ones who've been there longer have a less likely to have all the safety additions of the more recent ones. As the more recent ones come out, as new cars come into play, you're going to see a lot of these safety devices as stock standard as part of them.
All right.
I just get the third one, obviously.
Obviously?
Obviously.
Very good.
And last one is the standard. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's it. Oh.
Very good. And those two are correct. So three things are becoming part and parcel of it. So you see part and parcel is their collocation. Part and parcel means they're the same, okay? So part and parcel of new vehicles, car fleet.
Vehicles. Okay, car. Okay. Yeah.
All right, we can do one more.
Yep.
Something wrong with me tonight. I'm too tired, perhaps.
Spending 12 months tracing the history of a two-letter word seems dangerously close to folly. But the purpose of a historical dictionary such as the OED is to give such questions the solemnity they deserve. An Oxford lexicographer might need to snoop on Twitter spats from a decade ago, or they might have to piece together a painstaking biography of one of the oldest verbs in the language. The revised entry for go traces 537 separate senses over 1,000 years.
Okay, the first one.
What? Forgery? I don't know.
Okay. Let's just say yes. Next one.
I didn't get that one. And peace?
How do you spell it?
They might have to. P-I.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Separate.
How do you spell it?
S-E-P. A-R-A-T-E.
Very good spelling. Your English is good, Mayuko. Very good. Folly.
Folly.
Yes, folly means wrong. So spending 2 months or something foolish, okay? It comes from foolish. So a 2-letter word seems dangerously close to folly, being foolish, you know. And lexicographer. This is very important.
Yeah.
Lexicographer is a person who writes a dictionary.
Mm.
So if you write a dictionary, you are a lexicographer. So lexic means word. Lexic means words. Graph, ER, doer. So someone who writes words somewhere. That's lexicographer. And lexicography is the... All right. Thank you very much, Mayuko, my always loyal student who comes to class. That's very good. I like it. I'll see you tomorrow night. Okay.
Bye. Thank
Have a
you.
good one. No worries. See ya.